As you can see today, we're expanding the electoral map because we are going to officially play in the state of New Jersey. We're going to win the state of New Jersey. We're also looking really great in the state of Minnesota and actually many other states. I don't know, it could be all of them. This guy's so damn bad, it could be all of them.
Former President Trump pushing his blue state strategy as he heads to Minnesota today for another rally after a massive turnout in New Jersey last weekend. Now, the last time a GOP candidate won Minnesota was Richard Nixon all the way back in 1972. But Trump came close in 2016, losing to Hillary Clinton by only 4.5 points, and then losing to Biden in 2020 by about 7 points. Today is his first campaign stop in Minnesota since 2020, where the latest polling shows Biden leading Trump by only just a little over 2%. Kendall Qualls is a former Minnesota gubernatorial candidate and professor. He's going to be attending a dinner where Trump is expected to speak tonight. But first, he joins me. Kendall, thanks for getting up with us. Look, you know the voters. You know the issues that really, really matter to people in Minnesota. Is your state realistically in play for Donald Trump?
Well, yes, Todd. Thank you so much for having me, first of all. But yes, it's definitely in play. When you think about what's happening with our economy, what's happening with the border crisis, all of those things that are affecting the rest of the country are affecting us here in Minnesota. So there's been a lot of shift. And I call them with many of the left behind Democrats that the Democrats have moved so far left that they've left behind traditional Democrats and even people of Jewish heritage that are seeing what's happening on college campuses and seeing the waffling support from the Biden administration on Israel.
Yeah, let's talk more about that. Describe the Minnesota voter that you talk to on a day in and day out basis, who voted for Clinton, who voted for Biden, but is thinking of making the switch for Trump. Bring me inside their mind. What are they telling you?
Well, number one is the economy. I mean, they just see that as just disastrous. It's making it harder for people to get by. Groceries, gas pump, all of those things, which are very different just a few short years ago. The other factor is that our schools are just in crisis, not just public schools, but obviously we see what's happening on our universities. And then lastly, I'd say the crime issue has not gone away. It's been persistent. And it's because of these leftist policies that are putting people in harm's way when they wouldn't be otherwise if there were different leadership. And then lastly, I'll say this, Todd. Lastly, I'll say this is this border crisis is happening so much so that our northern border of Minnesota with Canada is even affected. Record numbers of acquisitions up there.
And I would argue that each of those issues that you just mentioned affects the young more than anything. And new Fox polling showing former President Trump gaining traction with young voters under 30. Just from a getting down to brass tacks perspective, if Joe Biden does not dominate the youth vote like Democrats are historically expected to, is this race over at that point?
Oh, absolutely. If the young people don't show up, it's over. But here's a scenario that's even more so. You know, Black Americans have been told for almost 7-8 years that Donald Trump is nothing short of the Grand Wizard of the KKK, and he's getting more support now than he had, previously. And a lot of people are waking up to the false narratives that they're coming from Democrats.
And all Joe Biden wants to do is bribe with student loans and pot laws when all people, race, age, it doesn't matter. They just want a normal life with an economy that doesn't kill them. Kendall Qualls, thank you so much. Have fun today. It's going to be a big night there in Minnesota.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.